Hey man, this is Hebron Ben Bilal coming back at you with another edition of this Boomer's Logic. Now I don't know how well this is going to work, so I'm not going to make this a long video because I'm here at the pool. It's kind of loud, so I'm not exactly sure how the sound quality is going to be. If it turns out that the sound quality is not too good, I'm going to go ahead and snatch it down, man. Just wanted to give you guys a short overview, take on today's going-ons. I got my nephews at the pool. They doing their thing, enjoying themselves on the Shabbat. And I'm going to touch on being here on the Shabbat and why I'm doing this on the Shabbat. Plus, something that happened this morning when we went to the store to buy them some hoods because it's getting real cold outside down here. Just to put them in some hoods in the daytime, it warms up in the afternoon. But before I do all that, man, you already know what it is. Hebron Ben Bilal come back at you. Another edition of Boomer's Logic. If you haven't already, go to the channel. Hit the subscribe button, bell notification, thumbs up videos, all that stuff. Like I say, I don't know how the sound quality is going to be on this video, if it's going to be good, if it's going to be poor. If it's poor, I'm going to take it down after I leave. But for right now, I'm just going to upload this to give y'all a quick take on what happened today. So, first and foremost, I took the boys to the store, and I want to tell you about what happened when we went. Like I say, we went to go get some hoods for them, cause it's getting a little nippy in the morning times, it's a little nippy in the daytime. So I took them to get some hoods. I'm sorry, I was distracted by something they was doing in the pool. Kind of keeping an eye on them. And when they went to the change room, change closets, dressing rooms, to actually change into their clothes, they were like, it was an old lady that was there, right? And, you know, of course they were saying, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, thank you, excuse me, please, all those particular type of things. And after she had interacted with all of them, the one thing that she pointed out to me, she was like, oh my goodness, they are so well behaved. It's incredible. You're doing such a great job with them. I'm so impressed. And I told her that, look, this is a thing that's demanded of them. You know what I'm saying? Good behavior, good conduct. So she turned to them and she explained to them that, look, good conduct, good behaviors, and good manners take you a long, long way. Because they know, I've already told them, you don't go walking around people's stores. When you're done doing what you're doing, like changing or whatever, you grab a seat. You sit and wait for the next person. You're not milling about, running around, touching people's stuff. That's disrespectful. That is not polite. That's not good manners. So they were seated, waiting, had their little hoodies with them and stuff like that, their little clothes. They were very kind to the lady, showed the utmost respect. And like I say, they were. She definitely made it known that their conduct was amazing. And she told me that, you know, we need more black men in dealing with our young black boys. We need more of you. She was like, because their behavior is impeccable. And I thanked her and I told her, I said, listen, I stand on their necks. You know, I stand on their backs. I don't let them breathe. You know what I'm saying? They will learn. And the first thing she said before I could say it, she said, they will not be victims of the streets. She said, I can't even see it. And I said, this is one of the things I tell them all the time. I treat you guys the way that I treat you and do you the way I do, because you're not going to be like one of these cats in the street. You're not going to be another statistic. You're not going to be. Not while I'm on this watch, you won't be. Not while you're under my roof. It had to be just some random, you know, stray bullet that flew and hit you. You know what I'm saying? Not because you're in the act of some buffoonery, shenanigans, and all that type of stuff, man. You're going to do what you're supposed to do. You're going to get from point A to point B. You're going to hang out with the right kids, and you're going to do the right thing. So when we left from there, we went to the cash register. And what me and my wife do, every time we go out, we make sure that one of them takes the debit card and they pay for whatever's being paid for. So today it was Logan's turn, and he took the clothes and he went up, and I told him what the code was, and he went up. I stood in the back and he handled his business. And the lady was so very impressed. You know, she was so very impressed, and she was like, wow, I can't believe this. I'm very impressed. And she, you know, she kept going on and raving about it. And Logan looked back at me a couple times because, like, he was kind of confused on a few certain things. And the lady told him the second time that he looked, nah, don't look back at your dad. Of course, I'm their uncle. Don't look back at your dad. You figure it out. And I stood back. She ain't say nothing. That wasn't disrespectful. That was something that he needed to hear, and he figured it out. So he figured out the whole process. He worked his way through it. And these are the things that we fail to teach our children, you know, to teach our young men. And I told them, look, you get allowance, that's a privilege. You know, you guys get to go to the pool, that's a privilege. You know, you get certain things in your life as privileges. They are not, we're not obligated to do these things. These are not rights. You don't get the right to go to the pool. You don't get the right to, you know, play video games. These are privileges, and you have to earn privileges. And this is one of the reasons why we're here at the pool today, because this is one of those things, and I know it's the Shabbat, and a lot of brothers is watching this and sisters like, Dad, you're at the pool on Shabbat. But this is one of those privileges that they earn throughout the week, and I want to make sure that they understand that there's a difference between a right and a privilege. You earn what it is that you want. You earn those privileges. You are just not given these because you're a kid and I'm supposed to take you to the pool. No, you earn these privileges. You earn these things that you want, that you enjoy. You earn video game time. You earn outside time. You earn phone time. These things aren't rights, and these are things that I'm instilling in them, and I'm on their neck constantly about. And I take their phones. I took their pool time last week. Now, for those of you who are watching, I took their pool time last week because, you know, they was cutting up, and that's a privilege that they lost. So I always want them to understand that you guys get the best privileges, but these are privileges, things that you have to earn. Your friends, your outside friends, they want to come to the pool with you. They want to do the things that they see y'all doing, because these are things that they don't get to do. Their family members don't, you know, take them to the pool and do things like that. And I want them to understand that you get things that your friends don't get. You do things and see things that your friends don't get to do and see. And these are privileges, and you continue to earn them, you continue to get them. You don't have the right to go to the pool, but I'm going to backtrack because I'm starting to just drone on about that. Now, for those of you who are watching this saying, well, brother, why you got them at the pool on the Shabbat? Why not do it in your time? I got three teenagers under my roof right now, right? At first, it was just me, my wife, and my autistic son. And that was easy enough for me to take care of. I could go to work for 5 days, you know what I'm saying, and I could take 2 days off. Now I have to work 6 days a week because these young men need things. They need socks, drawers, underwear, t-shirts. So now I got to work 6 days a week. I still have bills to pay, you know what I'm saying? I still have other obligations, and I still have to stack bank. So now I don't have the opportunity to take an extra day off. I have to go at it 6 days a week. It has to be nonstop for me, you know what I'm saying? But I got to make sure that these young men are taken care of. They continue to have a roof over there. The electric is on. And not to neglect Torah and the observance therein. This morning I start them on their Torah lessons. Now we're on the Sabbath, and I'm educating them in regard to the Sabbath. They understand what the Sabbath is. I've been quizzing them all morning on what the Sabbath is, what it means. That's one of their words of the week. I give them 10 words a week. I write them on the board. They have to define the words, use them in a sentence, and their aunt makes sure that she implements that into their school rotation to improve on their vocabulary. So I use a lot of words out of Torah, Sabbath being one. And it is their obligation on Sabbath now, before they go to the pool, that we get up together 8 o'clock. We spend 2 hours studying Torah, and then I'll take them to the pool. Not to neglect Torah, not to neglect teaching them about morality standards, the Hebrew culture, the Hebrew way. Because if they're underneath my roof, they will learn about the Hebrew culture. They will learn why Passover is kept. They will learn why we keep Sabbath. They know now. And this is something I will quiz them about all through the week to make sure it's just ingrained in them. And next week we'll move into other areas in regard to Torah. But right now, I'm standing on them in regard to Sabbath. But I just wanted to share with you guys that encounter we had this morning. And once I got in the car with them guys, with the guys, I asked them, I said, did you hear how the older lady reacted to you guys as far as your manners and how you were and how you conduct yourself? They were like, yes, sir, we seen that. And I said, see, let me explain something to you. Out the gate, you're behind the 8 ball because you're young and you're black. You're tagged, you're labeled as a stereotype. They expect for you to come in acting like animals, not knowing how to behave yourself, because this is what they see every day. And like the old lady told them, the way that you guys conduct yourself and the manners and behaviors, you know what I'm saying, these things will take you a long way. And I explained to them, people don't know who you are until you open your mouth. So once you open your mouth, you define who you are. And when you opened your mouth this morning and you use thank you, please, excuse me, etc., these are things that were, these were things that she appreciated, and that people everywhere will appreciate. They will look at you differently. You won't be grouped in with that collective. When they see you, it'll be a thing of appreciation more than grief, not wanting you around, not wanting to deal with you. So I explained this to them. This is why I'm on you so tough, because people love to see a well-mannered child versus, a kid that don't know how to behave itself, all in grown folks' business. You know what I'm saying? Doing all those type of things. We don't rock like that here. We don't rock like that at all. But man, I just wanted to share this moment with y'all, man. And once again, I'm gonna pan the camera around to them, enjoying themselves this morning, rocking and rolling with their little friend. They also get to bring a friend or two every time they go. So they always choose their little partner next door. That's a little basketball partner. But anyway, man, just wanted to give y'all that quick little overview, man, and share with y'all how people see a well-mannered child versus, and I hate to say it, these children that you young single black women are raising, who go in stores and cut up, don't know how to conduct themselves, touching everything. Just miscreants. And that's the way it is, man. Just honestly, straight up and down. Just give it to you raw. That's what it is at the end of the day. But I gotta watch these jokers, man. They getting a little rough in the pool, so I'm gonna have to kind of reprimand them. They get 2 hours here, so I'm gonna let them enjoy themselves. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna sign off on this one. I'll see you on the next one.